Hello Scorpio, and welcome to Sincere Tarot. This is your November tarot reading, and your theme is the 10 of Pentacles. If you have been craving security when it comes to family, relationships, work, your physical body, or just general overall feeling of safety with something solid, that is your energy for November. So let's see what else is in store for you. So what does Scorpio need to know for November? Wow. So I feel for a lot of you, this is going to be very work related, okay? And for you to get this security, your ideas around money and work really need to become very clear, and you are more than capable of having that clear eagle eye vision, okay? So it looks like in the background in the past, we've got the Chariot. So moving forward with determination, with the goal, making sure that, using the positive part of your ego to accomplish what you need to accomplish, right? And right now you are coming up as the Three of Pentacles, okay? So I do feel that for most of you, this is going to be work, but for a lot of you, this is going to be a relationship, because often with the Three of Pentacles, it can represent the two people in a relationship. And then the third aspect is the relationship itself, okay? Because we don't need to just understand ourselves and the other person. It's the relationship, the interaction with both of us, okay? All right, but I will be speaking about this in terms of it being about work, but there's relationships and work as well. So essentially what you need to know is that your ideas around money and security are completely false. They are not attached to reality. We're gonna say how to get them attached to reality, okay? But if you have been thinking, for example, everything's going fine, you're totally in denial. And if you think that the opposite, everything's going horribly, you're totally in denial and you have a lot more control than you realize, okay? The energy in between, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. And in this deck, that represents, like a student-teacher relationship. Look, there is a lot that you have to learn. Also, this could be about someone else for some of you in your work, or the other person in the relationship. So the person who is delusional could be you, an aspect of yourself that you have a relationship with, or another person, okay? But I'll talk about it like it's you, okay? Because the question was, what do you need to know? And for most of you, I feel that it is about you. Oh, this sage is going crazy. I'm just gonna tap it out. Go away. I have enough sage. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways. So look, you're not actually paying attention to what you need to, the fact that you are detached from reality somewhat. And if you think you are, then you're not really, there's a lot more that you need to learn. You really need to check your ego a bit, realize you don't know everything. Look, you've accomplished a lot. You've done so much. You are extremely knowledgeable, but you need to check your ego and realize that you need a third perspective, okay? You might be beginning to kind of do that, but you really need to do that. And I feel that there's someone that you can really learn from, or there's someone that really needs to learn from you, okay? The outcome is, look, we've got the outcome is the Emperor, all right? I do feel that you will have everything under control in the future, because at the end of the day, you are very capable, you are very experienced, you have a lot of knowledge from experience, you know what to do, right? It's just needing to get out of that fog of delusion from stress. And also, you are being aspected also by the Justice card. That is clear, concise vision, looking at things objectively, emotionally detaching. In fact, I do feel often with this Seven of Cups card, it's the only cup card in this reading, the main reading. Obviously, we're going to pull a few more cards, but I do feel that it's like you feel like you want something to be true. So it's like you make everything, there's something that you so emotionally want to be true that you'll make everything out to be the way that it is. It's super rose-colored glasses. You'll rationalize anything that doesn't fit with your imaginary situation. You'll rationalize it away, and the things that aren't there, you'll rationalize it so that there's evidence in a way. I've got to sorry, I'm gonna pause this to get the sage under control. Oh shoot. All right, so you have a lot to learn, or this other person does. And what you need to know, that delusion, the root of that, we've got the Four of Pentacles. And in this deck, I feel that it is feeling that lack of security, and so really clinging to money and physical things. There may be some coping mechanisms resurfacing that make you feel safe, for example, when you are so detached from reality. There's a base part of you that knows that and is stressed, but like there's another part of you that's just so split, okay? Look, I do feel that you may become a little bit overly controlling, because that Four of Pentacles is one of the ones aspecting the Emperor, but then the Emperor as the outcome, but also this Justice card is also aspecting it. So I do feel that there's a split within you, or between you and another person, about just being able to, like, what aspect of yourself is going to be calling the shots? Is it going to be the one that is stressed, that lacks trust, that has coping mechanisms? And by the way, coping mechanisms are nothing to feel bad about. They help us survive in times of stress, okay? It's our ego trying really hard to protect us in the best way that it knows how. But you will be able to, the true essence of you will be able to detach, okay? And look at things clearly, so you have that as well. And at the end of the day, security and wealth and physical health is coming your way, right? So that's good. Let's get some clarification cards, please. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, so you definitely are stressed, and I feel like it's a bit of in the background we have the Chariot, which is being aspected by the Death card. So look, this totally makes sense why you're stressed. You are just at the tail end of a transformational change, and when we are transformed, it is painful, it is scary, because, for example, that can be, the rug being swept out under our feet when it comes to security. And I think that's why you are, in the energy of manifesting more security. You're realizing how much you desire it, and it's our desires that help us to manifest things like that. And I think actually for a lot of you, this is related to a partnership, because now the Three of Pentacles, you is coming up as the Two of Cups. Look, this can be a love relationship, but it is always some sort of like past life connection. But it could be friend, it could be family, it could be someone that you work with, all right? And I think a lot of you were realizing like the flawed parts of your connection, of your relationship, and it fell apart, right? And so, but there is a part of you that's like delusional in the fact that, oh no, things are still the way that they used to be. We can still interact in the way that we used to interact, but no, that we've got Five of Pentacles. That's like it's like it's unstable, kind of being left on the outside, not like getting 100%, getting 50% at best. You guys are going to have to work as a team, and because this Eight of Pentacles, the energy between both of you, or the aspect of yourself, right? We've got that student-teacher relationship, like you're going to have to learn, and that's being also aspected by the Three of Discs again, also known as Pentacles work, right? If this is a love relationship, I really think you should get a neutral third party, like a relationship counselor, or whatever it is at work. Maybe get someone who is as neutral in a way to both of you, something like that. There needs to be clear communication, because both of you have gone through, or just yourself, have gone through this huge transformational change. It's almost like you cannot do this one particular style of dance, let's say the waltz that you've been doing for maybe years and years and years and years. Suddenly can't do that anymore, and you've got to do something completely different, like the hip hop. And so right now you guys are fumbling, you're trying to do the old dance moves and it's not working out. It's like, because you've been transformed, this old way of communicating, this old way of being, this old pattern is gone, and both of you are having to learn anew. Both of you are going to have to learn the new steps, learn the new way of communicating with one another, all right? But it's all for the best, I feel, because look, it's not going to be easy. Transformational change is not easy. It's not easy for, a phoenix rising from the ashes, you know what I mean? The becoming the ashes is extremely painful, right? And also, just so you know, Scorpio, like, you're not just a Scorpion you're also a phoenix as well. So I feel like this is really your true essence. You may be coming into your true essence in so many ways, but the outcome of the Emperor is aspected by the 9 of discs. So, you know, wealth, success, being able to be independent and self-sufficient. But again, it's not going to be easy, okay? Because I feel that your outcome of the Justice card is also being aspected by the 5 of Swords, defeat. It's like baptism through fire, because one of the main reasons people can become objective is because they have seen both sides. They have looked at both sides, and sometimes that can be painful. Sometimes we're forced to being into objective because of disappointment, because of conflict. And then this other person or that other aspect of you is being aspected by the 10 of Swords. It was like, okay, I'm done. It's too much stress, too much suffering. Things have to change. So look, this dynamic, it's already ended spiritually in the past, right? You're needing to play catch up because there is transformative change happening right now, like it's already happened. So you might just be playing catch up a little bit. I do want to just ask quickly, like, let's aspect once more the outcome for you in this aspect of yourself, or you and another person. One more. Okay, so look, we've got the 4 of discs again, but in this deck, it's a lot more secure, right? So I definitely feel that you will be learning. You will get the security that you want. You will get the foundation that you want, you know, with yourself or this other person, that foundation to build something a lot more solid, a lot more strong, a lot more reliable, okay? So security is coming your way in whatever aspect in your life this reading resonates with you the most, okay? Let's get a few advice cards. So what advice does Scorpio need for November regarding the situation? Wow. Okay, so the first advice card, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. You will have a new fresh start when it comes to money, a real solid, secure connection with a relationship. That can also include not just another person, but with your work. It can be moving, a new opportunity for some of you. It might be the physical birth of a child in your life somewhere. And also, this is a gift, okay? This is a gift from the universe. And you will see positive physical benefits from it in your reality. Now, you're still in manifestation mode at this point, right? So put both of your hands on your heart and make a big wish. This is the 9 of Cups, the wish card, all right? So that will help allow the universe to have you manifest your true desires in a more conscious, intentional way, all right? So make a big wish, because you're gonna get it. And the third advice card, we've got the Moon. You might want to watch one of my readings or check your horoscope based on your moon sign if you are not sure what your moon sign is. I love Cafe Astrology. That website is amazing. You can do your natal birth chart report. Whenever I need to know anything about astrology, I go to them, okay? Anyways, but also this is about diving deep into the shadow aspect. So obviously something was wrong in the past with the situation, and so you do need to, instead of escaping the pain, you need to dive into the pain. It's called shadow work. You can Google it if you want. Yeah, and you also might learn about that yourself, that dark hidden part of yourself that was insecure or has coping mechanisms, and just kind of learn about that aspect. And going to a therapist or a counselor might help as well, or just getting, you know, because we do have the 3 of Pentacles coming up twice in this reading, which sometimes means getting a third neutral perspective. And the final advice card is the Judgment card. So this has been a big awakening in your life, a reckoning where everything has come to the surface, good, bad, ugly, everything in between, right? It's to the surface. And so you need to investigate everything deeply and clearly, right? So that you can make sure you are aligning your future with awareness of exactly what you want, where you're going, all of those things. Anything that was brushed under the rug in this situation has come up. Do not ignore it, otherwise it will come up again, all right? If you'd like a private reading, send me an email or check out my website in the description below. You can also follow me on social media. Thank you to everyone who's shared this video with anyone that you think will be helpful to, subscribed, commented. I love reading your comments. And if you are still here, you get a secret bonus card. Snap out of the delusion. And be very careful if you are any addictive behaviors, coping mechanisms, drugs, alcohol, addictions. You seriously, it is clouding your judgment more than you even realize, okay? You need to cut it out, and you know what I'm talking about. It will turn out well in the end though, okay? Promise. Have a good month. Bye.